Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports. The Tigers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bears offense will have the football first. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Averill. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
The Bears want to pick up the tempo. All right, guys, let's talk just a little about Missouri State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Offense working from the pistol. To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Quick completion to the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Makes the grab. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They go to the ground. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. And the Bears are in the hurry-up.
I love the idea of just handing him off the football on the jet sweep, too, because when he gets outside, he's so good in the open field. It's so difficult to tackle him because of his elusiveness and his speed, and the offense rips off an explosive play with the jet sweep there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Bears will have it 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-look.
Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Unloads quickly. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to pass on second down. Complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground to try to move the chain. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. They're dealing with a second and long. They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch.
And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Stoneburner. The Wildcat created an alley. Picked up a few. Still some work to do for the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. Look out, he's got room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go a third down stop. The kick is on its way. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in 3-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jet sweep, trying to get the edge. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bears in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone.
It's a seam wide open. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. And the Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
With a big opportunity in the red zone.
They'll leave it with the lone back. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Second down.
Off the play fake. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the O.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. The give on the option. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got enough for a Missouri first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. we've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Stoneburner. Touchdown Tigers! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 13 over Western Kentucky. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. How about the big tight end keeping his concentration off that deflection?
And a lot of times you see those contested catches, but the deflected catches, those are just good bounces. Nice job by the big fella, continuing to concentrate and see the football, but a nice break for that thing to bounce right to him.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man quickly. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Wants to adjust the pattern. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is on its way. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's got his man, makes the grab. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Off the RPO, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Hand off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. A strike downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he holds it in at the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Picked off! What a play by this defense! Touchdown, Tigers! The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Quick completion on the out. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bears moving quickly to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. again. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
On the play.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And that's a first down.
Quick release by the QB. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Using the quick game. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by...
It's a running room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. Oh, he got loose. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Red pass, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He'll throw it. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is just what you want. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Missouri State.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got a man in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. He'll do it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. The Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Gets it out quickly. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown has ensued.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by 5 over Louisiana Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Stoneburner. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Turning on the Jets. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback moving.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. They kick it away on 4th down. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Spins away from one. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
He'll keep it himself. Breaks the tackle. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's going to take off. There he goes. Oh, he's got some space. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
It's not fun playing defense. I got to cover these fast wide receivers all over the field. You're going to run tempo. You're going to spread me out. You're going to do all this stuff to me. And then it doesn't work, and you call a pass play, and then it turns into that because your quarterback's so special. This just isn't fun.
Missouri comes to the line with another first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out fast. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. Direct snap. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Complete in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Grabbed in the middle. It's Avram. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So here comes the Bear offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Plucks it out of the air. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got the tight end. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. On 3rd down, going up top. On target. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
PAT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk, but this has been a very close game. They're up by 13 over Western Kentucky. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Firing to the right, complete.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He got his man quickly. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on target this time. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Off play action on 1st down. Hit as he throws. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Bears headed quickly to the line.
Another 1st down for the offense.
Just keep slinging it. He'll pull it down and run. On the move is the 30. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. He's looking to throw. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.